Hello? Are you there? Somebody there? I wonder. Are you there? Hi, Tenable! Hi, Nightmare! Welcome! It is the day! Yes, and... oh my god, I see you! I'm so happy! And guess what? You see me too. Well, part of me, I guess. There we go. Well, you're not experiencing technical difficulties. We are taking over your screen and we demand your cookies. All of your cookies. And today is the official debut of my Vtuber character. We are calling this Day 1. Yay! Yes, I have finally made it to affiliate. It is so exciting. And I guess we should ship off right now. What do you think? Shall we? Here we go. Yes, I made a few gifts. I made a few gifts. It's a party! It's a party! I've been working really hard for today. I've been trying to make a few gifts, make a few things that people may like. And then, yes, we are definitely having a party today. We're going to play Jackbox eventually. But first, yes, I'm keeping this music. I like this music. You like this music? I like this music. Anyway, first, I sound good? Everything good? Hope so. I need to explain some things. So, yeah, let me tell you a little bit about me. Let's start with my creation. I am Karsa Deer Hunter. That is Karsa, not Karsak. It's Karsa Deer Hunter. Well, it's Deer Hunter in your language. I'm not sure what it is. I don't know if you'd be able to understand my language very well. I am originally from Alpha Centauri, Sirius B, Kira Mix of the KKWX Empire. My age? Well, should a woman tell her age? It might get you in trouble. Don't ask my age. It's a little bit of a secret. Yeah, I guess. I'm average height, 5'6". I'm an alien, and I'm blue. I'm called a Nicole in my world, which means I actually have 3 eyes. I'm not showing my 3rd eye right now because it's covered by a gem. And that gem allows for me to understand and speak to you. It also helps me do a little bit of subliminal messaging as well. Ha ha ha. I am the Empress of Kiramix of the KKWX Empire. There are a few worlds in ours. Quite a few. My pronouns, she and they. I am heterosexual, but I have a daughter who is not. And I love her for it. And I support her for everything. Someday you may meet Bon. I don't know. Catchphrases. Well, this is an alien invasion. Give us your cookies is one. I say, what? And yay a lot. And so I don't swear, I say fudge and ice cream cones. So that's a little bit about that. Let's go on and talk about likes. So I love cookies. All kinds of cookies, even oatmeal. I don't like them as my favorite, though. My favorite's mint. I like to fish. In every game. If I can get into it, I can fish. I do like to draw, and as you can see, these are originals. I drew them, and I've had people who can prove it to you that I drew them. So, I love showing off my creativity, and I love my daughter for her creativity. And my husband, because he's really good too. I love playing games, but I'm not big on shooters, so that's kind of out of style, out for me. More along the lines, I like to play in third person instead of first person. I love pyramids. I love crystals, and there are reasons why I love pyramids and crystals. Way back when I started everything. I'm too loud? Okay, I'll turn down. Yeah, I'm surprised. Or you can turn me down. Alien. Auto. Oh, my mic is way too loud. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. There we go. Better? Oh, you was a joke, you brat! Hi, McCree! Welcome! Welcome to my debut. Thank you! Thank you so much. Yes. Kenneth. I love you for it, brother. Kenneth is my brother. From another mother. He's from Denmark. So, you just gotta deal with him. He's been with me for over 13 years now? Oh, quite a few years. Anyway, back to pyramids and crystals. A long time ago when I was in college, I had a dream about pyramids and crystals. And every time I do things with pyramids and crystals, they tend to go in the right direction. I tend to have a really great time with it. And when I refuse to put the pyramids and crystals, that's when things go bad for me. So I don't know if it's superstitious or whatnot, but yeah, pyramids and crystals are a big thing in this stream. Big thing. Almost as big as cookies. I love culture. I love chocolate. I absolutely adore my kitty. My cat is, his name's Butterscotch. She's a lovely kitty. Unfortunately, my daughter didn't finish in time the picture she wanted to draw for the cat. Both! I really love dark chocolate. Really love dark chocolate. But I love really all kinds of chocolate. You will see a lot of things on Phoenixes and Dragons, and you'll find out soon enough why. I like making connections with people. Because I'm disabled, I felt like I was, what's the word? Trapped. Until I came on here. And it felt like home. Like true home. Better question, chocolate from the fridge or the cupboard? Again, both. Probably from the fridge, though, because it's cooler and it tastes good. I do like chill games and survival games. I like playing with stones and runes. I like collecting them as well. I do tarot, but on rare occasions. And I have banned him 3,000 times. I have banned him since... Yes, I know he's on there, but I banned him even then. So if he shows up, I'm banning him again. But he keeps coming back. He's the worst. But I will ban him now. Let me do that right now. That's another name. She's not gonna come in here. Ban. Done. I know that name. Yeah, he's dangerous. He's horrible. Yeah. I like making friends. I like culture, and I like learning about history and future things. Like, for instance, did you know the pyramid that is in my picture was based upon a real pyramid that actually is alive right now as it scoots around the ocean floor. Well, ocean. It is a... what is it called? It's a hovercraft. And it's real. But I made a picture similar to it. It's real. So that's why I like culture. If you haven't guessed yet, my favorite colors are practically everywhere. Blue, purple, burgundy, hunter green. I can't use green on here because it tends to get washed out due to the fact that green's green. So I don't do that. Topics that I like to talk about. Games, supernaturals, superheroes, art, sci-fi, movies, stories, paranormal, aliens, tabletop games, games in general. I even like to watch them, even if I don't know, even if I cannot play them myself. Science, history, culture, dreams. Why dreams? I don't know, they just fascinate me. Game types I like to play. Minecraft, of course. Survival games, chill games, free games, MMOs that I prefer have a story. I don't like just playing MMOs for nothing else. Tabletop and board games. I am a DM. Yep, I have DM'd quite a few games. Let's see here. Pathfinder, White Wolf, Vampire, White Wolf, Werewolf, White Wolf, Mortals, White Wolf, Hunters. I've also done, of course, the regular D&D. I've done Paranoia. I should have been able to say that word, but I didn't. So quite a few games. I even had played GURPS once, but not my favorite. So there's a lot of games, tabletop-wise, that I love to play. Oh, Starfinder. Maybe someday I'll play Starfinder here. But we do have set up right now that if you really want me to be able to play a Starfinder here, or not a Starfinder, a Pathfinder here, there is a setup for either 100 followers or help out with cookies. Paying into it. I do want to play it, but I'm giving us a sense of... I just can't do it all the time because I've been too many as it is. Sandbox games I like. And I like showing off my artwork. Dislikes I like, of course, are crowds, malls, dogs, and I'm sorry that I hate dogs, but it's not really that I hate them, I'm scared of them. Holes, because I always fall in them. There are, in every game I've played so far, I have fallen into a hole. It is not a joke. I will find the hole. Being late. I don't like being late. Oh, that really annoys me. Hate speech. Top of my list. Mowing lawn. Well, that's kind of become something I can't do at all. Laundry. I don't like doing it. I don't really care for yellow. I'm not a big fan of pink. And I hate, and I rarely talk about this, but I did on Wednesday, political talk and religion talk. And I don't really care for rap. So you're not going to hear rap at all in my games unless it's part of the game itself, and then I'm going to probably turn it off. Allergies? You're going to be surprised about this. I don't know how many people can actually be allergic to tomatoes and berries, but the nightshade family is my death. Really bad. Bees and wasps. Favorite colors, of course I told you, blue, purple, burgundy. Favorite cartoons? Animaniacs. I don't know if you know that one. It's a while back. But I really love it. Speaking of Wednesday, did you get my email from Twitch saying that they are talking action because of Wednesday? What kind of action? No. I will look. Are they trying to do something about it? I hope. Whispers? Is in Whispers? No, I did not get your email from that. Oh, wow. Okay. And they're going to take action because of Wednesday. Well, I hope they are. I hope they take the good action, not the bad. Okay, so favorite cartoons. Animaniacs. Clone Wars. Yeah, I'm a big sci-fi fan. What If? I don't know if you've been watching it. Better protection for streamers, but they didn't want to get in because they don't want the haters to work around it. Good. I'm glad. That's why I only streamed for about 20 minutes. So, I'm glad. Favorite animes? Death Note, Rama 1/2, and Demon Slayer. My daughter has been trying to get me into other animes. I've kind of been too busy working on stuff here. But I'm working on it. Is it bad that I thought Clone Wars was just a name? They weren't actually clones? No. No. It's not bad. Because they technically are clones of a particular person. But it's a storyline that's based upon that setting. It's in Star Wars. My favorite books. Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe. Dies the Fire, and Ursula Le Guin's shorts. Now, Ursula Le Guin is the whole reason why Carsadia exists today. Because I had to do, in college, a little short, a little story about something sci-fi. Because I took a sci-fi class. And in my sci-fi class, I wrote about what if everything was mutated. And it got $100 for being the best story of that time. And it was based upon Ursula Le Guin's little short that she had about robots and stuff. And so it's now been in existence, and oh my god, am I going to show my age? 30 years. Yep. It's been around a while. But yeah, that's why Carsadia showed up in the first place. Favorite movies? Endgame. Oh my god, so good. So good. If you haven't watched it, do so. Back to the Future, 1980s. Great movie. Great movie set, actually. Kobo. If you haven't seen Kobo, this little pretty little cartoon is gorgeous. Oh my gosh, so gorgeous. Favorite genres? Sci-fi, superheroes, and action, if you haven't figured that out. Favorite Pokemons? Eevee, Fenrix, and Mewtwo. Favorite games? I'm actually playing 2 of them right now. Minecraft, Swords of Legends, and we play that on Minecraft. I play normally at this time, and Swords of Legends we play on Monday nights. And RimWorld, which I might play on a Sunday with y'all, because I found a way of making a community setup. I just haven't set up all the mods that go with it, so we'll deal with that when it comes. Things I collect: phoenixes, dragons, Native American things, tarot, rocks and gems. Native American because I'm actually, in real life, Native American. I am Delaware. If you don't know where Delaware is from, they were the ones that actually met the Pilgrims. They were the ones who met the Pilgrims. Inspiration, of course, is from Sci-Fi, History Channel, and all things alien. Favorite foods? Seafood, cookies, if you haven't figured that out, and chocolate. Favorite drinks? Anything with cherry in it, chocolate milk, and milkshakes. Okay, so what are my goals for this stream? I would like to learn more about how doing raids, because I am truly horrible at it, but I try. Yes, I love cherry bombs. I do. And I really love what's called cherry wheat. It's by Sam Adams. It comes around about this time of the year. But I do like them. I would like to learn a new language. Hopefully my Danish brother can teach me, although he says he doesn't want to because he's afraid I'd learn exactly what he doesn't want me to learn. I would like to stream good and fun content. The situation with that is I'm still learning how to make things by myself. I think I do like sugarling temples, or at least I like martinis with a little bit of cherry in it. I think that's a Shirley temple, I'm not sure. I would like to learn to edit so I can do better with my YouTube. I do have a YouTube that I have started now. I gotta make sure that people know about that. But I'm not very good at editing, unfortunately. I would like to make a short animated film, eventually, of my whole story. For my real life, I like to get a home, because I kind of need one. I'm living in an apartment, and I would really love that. Oh, you got it, Tenable. I didn't bother you this time, but I'm gonna bother you next time. And I would like to have fun and continue streaming. If partner happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I don't care. What I do care about is giving you guys good content and continually having fun with what I'm doing. My schedule, Community Sunday is at 10 a.m. So the time you just came in. MMO Monday is 7 p.m. Survival Wednesday, 10 a.m. And I know, Tenable, you can only go to 2 of them because the other 2 you're asleep. I hope. And then Friday is Free Games Friday. That's where I play a game and then I review it and put it on YouTube. So that's that. Now for the credits. If you haven't guessed, oh, I have something else I have to play for you too. If you haven't guessed, this is original. A lot original. Most of the graphics icons are avatars and everything was made by me. But I did have some assistance through using V-Magic Mirror, which is what I use right now. V-Roid, which is how I made her. GIMP, which unfortunately I don't have a data pad where I can draw it. I have to use my mouse. So I've learned how to use a mouse, and that may make things not as pretty, but it's what I gotta do. Streamlabs OBS, and I've switched over recently to OBS Studio, but I did start out on Twitch Studio. If you're gonna start out on Twitch Studio. I love this guy. This guy, LJ, has amazing scheme overlays and media and images, and I use a few of them, but recently I've been learning how to make them myself. Owned 3D components and overlays, and the music that you're hearing right now, I believe this one is let me look it up. I think it's the dramatic. No, this is the Alien debut. This is the Milky Way. It's by Julius. And then the others you will hear quite often. Like my starter is always the Dramatic Intense trailer. Drune in Natures tends to be by Be Right Back. See. And Under Pressure is the one I use quite a bit when we end. Quick Stuff, are you here? Quick Stuff is my moderator. He has recently become my moderator as of last night. We were working on sounds and stuff. I'd like to thank him for my logo, because he helped me make the logo. I would also like to thank my husband, Cervantes, Lily, my sister, Dragon, my very good friend, and Kenneth, my brother, from another mother. These are all from other mothers. For helping me organize and keeping me sane. I like to thank my Mint Cookie streaming team. If you haven't realized from past experiences, we have a lot of people talking besides me. They're my Mint Cookie streaming team. There's Quick Stuff, there's Be Amused Dragon, there's Kenneth who's on here, Cyber who's on here, Victor who's been showing up, and eventually Magica will be able to join us too. And then Lily has occasionally showed on, but she doesn't do a lot with playing right now. She might, though, if we get into Minecraft. I would also like to thank you guys, my subscribers, my followers, my lurkers, my contributors, all of you. Thank you! Thank you, Cilantro! Welcome in. Glad to see you here. Thank you so much. So, that's the credits, but I have something special to show you guys. So let's get to it. So, I made a little setup. And I gotta restart this. Hold on, guys. If it would start, it didn't start right. It's going backwards. Let's do this. Because it will start when I do this. Okay. So, I was in a call from Series B of Keramix. My parents ruled the KKWX empire, which involved more than just Keramix. The day I became the Phoenix and Empress was one of the worst days of my life and best days. It was the day of my first coronation, the day I became crowned princess. My sister was not happy at all about this because we were no longer able to play or be liked before, like we had done before. She felt like she was losing her sister. She tried to keep it in, but she just could not. While I was elated at the idea of being crowned, she broke the rule, the one rule we are never supposed to break. She showed tears and emotion. Mother and father were furious. They were not listening to the fact that she was trying to tell them something. She was trying to explain to them that there was a light coming and that our lives were about to be changed forever. Mother and father were not listening at all. Instead, pride and embarrassment became their downfall. And as they stood for just one moment, they suddenly realized it was almost too late. We tried to move back. We tried to explain to them, but they just didn't listen. And I became very devastated. Very devastated. As soon as the thing started showing. It just couldn't be done. It was almost too late. Suddenly, we were devastated, angry and scared all at once. I could not believe that they were both gone. My sister and I just sat there after we were thrown across the room. We couldn't think about anything else. But we had to do something because the world was never going to happen again to be the same. So we used our magical powers, our elemental, as we are, an elemental mage. My sister reminded me that we were mages, and we did our sacred duty to protect the people. they were lost, but we were going to lose so much more if we didn't fix this. So my sister and I attempted to use our powers and tried to contain the gamma energy and flames. We were successful at first, giving the people time enough to escape the disaster that was about to occur. But soon after a few minutes, my sister was struck by a force and collapsed. I yelled, I screamed. I had the feeling that I lost everything. I tried holding as long as I could, and I begged the universe to save my sister. I had heard the voice to me that it was a host in my head, but I wasn't sure. They had told me their host was dead, and they needed another. And if only I accepted to be this new host, will they try to save my sister? But I was warned that my sister would never be the same. So you see, my sister, in all intents and purposes, had died that night. I agreed to it. I became the host. And I allowed the energy to be transferred into me. But my sister was transferred into none other than a dragon. Never would she be able to be the same again, and neither would I. When the transfer was complete, we woke up. We noticed that my sister, now being a dragon, was her new form. And as you see her to my left, she likes her cookies. Loves being paid with cookies. So do it if you like. We are now in mixed forms. And it was not prevalent at first for me, but it was for her. As my hands began to show energy, the energy of the phoenix. And that is the story of my character and how she became the phoenix. Now, I have not been able to make the wings yet. And eventually, and I will like to make a chibi. But as I've said before, I'm disabled, I'm unable to pay for things, and I make things on my own. So, yeah. Eventually those will be made, and eventually you will see wings on me when I figure out how to do it. But that is the story of those two. Now let's go into Community Sunday. Guys, I hope you enjoyed my little debut there. I hope you stay because I'd like to play Jackbox. We haven't been able to play Jackbox. We've always been playing either Minecraft or something else, but if we have enough people, we will definitely play Jackbox. So, I'm going to open up the